Hey, what's up, guys? So the third time I'm recording this because technology. All right.
It's way too hot, humid, and noisy here.
This S3 is pretty dope. I like her hat. I like her outfit. Her sprite looks good. S3 is pretty dope.
Ever since we arrived, everyone's been a little too excited. We don't have time to mess around.
Yo, let's look at Sarmia real quick. Sarmia looks so good. I hope she's next year. Alexa, though. I'm now an Alexa fan. But let's go forward. Alright, self-imprint, effectiveness. Effectiveness here. Nice. Nice. 57% free effectiveness. Obviously, she wants to debuff shit, right? Decent speed. Really high fucking attack. Decent health. Defense is okay. No crit damage. That's fine, because you don't fucking need any. Alright, let's go. This is why you don't need any. The caster cannot trigger a crit. So there you go. Don't put any crit on this unit. Build her like Carrot. Build her like ML Kawazu. Build her like Gunther, okay? You might want to make her kind of fast. Who knows? All you need is attack, though, because bombs scale off attack. They blow shit up, right? And they stun them afterwards. Her passive also allows it so she doesn't need to soul burn her S1, which is really cool. Has a cool interaction with her artifact. Yeah, after an ally, except for the caster, uses an attack that targets all enemies, activates suppress. They're doing a lot of these units that have passives that activate automatically, which are really strong units, I think. The fact that you have to press one less button for your character to do something and wait one less turn is effectively doing two things in one turn. Like ML Kawazu can heal himself and blow something the fuck up the same turn. Elena can heal herself with Doctor's Bag, cleanse a fucking debuff. Sorry, I'm a little enthusiastic here. And then push herself up, and then she uses another ability. And like it's really strong. And having abilities that activate passively, it's really good. Harper Vildred revives himself, right? He gets fucking do two things at once. So if you happen to kill him after he AoEs you, then he just AoEs you again. You're dead. So basically what I'm saying is like passive abilities that activate are really good because your character's just effectively doing more, right, at once. She gets 30% free attack, so further emphasizes the build of attack, right? You want attack. This doesn't mean run an attack set because that's trash. Speed, immunity on pretty much every unit in the game. Right. Counter might actually not be terrible. Now that I think about it. And we'll talk about why here in a sec. So here it shows this interaction with like units like Bazaar, like any AoE stripper, right? The new ML Angelica with her is actually going to be devastating for the people that have like that kind of speed gear and can really take advantage. And the funny thing is, even if they get outsped, this Angelica basically throws the finger in their face, cuts the whole team, puts up skill null, and then you blow them up anyways. The meta's in for a change, guys. It's definitely in for a change. So let's watch how this interaction works. So we have Bazaar here. He just S3'd. I hate this unit with a fucking passion. He even hit the fire unit in the preview. Fuck this guy. And then she activates, boosts up CR. Shut up, Politis. Basically, like, something I was emphasizing in my last recording that I want to make sure I bring up is the fact that, like, this. Let me go back to the skill before I forget. This part of suppress right here, the 15% CR gain is actually insane because coupled with Bazaar pushing back 20% and you gaining 50%, that's a 35% gap. Your whole team is going to take the turn, pretty much, unless the speed gap is really wide between you and your opponent. Like, they have really fast units and you're really slow. You might not take all the turn then, but if it's, like, really tight on the CR bar, you're going to push all them back and your whole team's going to take the turn. And you're going to run them over because you're going to strip all their buffs off. You're going to put all these bombs on them and explode them, and then you can follow up with so many different things. You can follow up with RB cleaving the shit out of the whatever's still alive. You can follow up with Araminta and stun everything. Like, I think these two new units coming out, her and ML Angelica, are going to shift the meta to more debuffs. They're just too good to not do that. You can follow up with ML Leo as well, or ML Leo before her, right? Just speed tune it perfectly to where, like, they gain CR. ML Leo is going to get a rework. He might be actually insane. So people might actually build teams where, like, they put bombs on your whole team and blow you up. in one fucking turn. And it's going to be possible with the way this is set up. And you're not going to be able to do anything to stop it. That's where the meta's going. If someone drafts ML Angelica and they have the gear, they stop you from doing anything. She's going to strip your whole team. Like F10 works with this as well, right? They're going to strip your team. They're going to fucking boost themselves 15%. They're going to load you up with debuffs. They're going to load you up with bombs, and they're going to blow you the fuck up. And you're not going to be tanky enough to survive it. You're not. Champion Zerato is going to become very relevant again. ML Quazu, I think, is pretty good too. Units like Rim, because she self-cleanses herself. Anything that self-cleanses is going to be a very good unit here soon. If it's not, like, it probably is already. ML Tywin, I 100% think is going to come back into the meta. Elena with Doctor's Bag. There's a lot of stuff like that. Interactions like that. You're going to need stuff like that to survive what the meta is going to shift into. Trust me. So yeah, let's move forward here. So we showed that interaction. One thing I brought up was like ML Charles. ML Charles, I think he's going to be really good paired with her. And the reason I'm saying this is because ML Charles actually boosts CR and gives your team attack buff. This is more CR boost. Basically, just imagine if it's effectively a better, Blue Rose, a better Blue Rose S2, right? If I remember correctly, Blue Rose's base speed is dog shit. So I think ML Charles, it's like 112, something like that. I know it's better than Rose's. So you can effectively build like if you can get him to 300 speed, you boost your whole team by 35% CR with this unit, which is devastating. And then you have your whole team attack buff. Yeah. It's going to be scary. And then on top of that, we have her S1 here. It's like off blurry. She's got a double debuff or a double buff strip. The only other unit that has this is Chaos Inquisitor, I believe. I think she has a higher chance. This is 75. It might be the same. I'm not sure. And then her Soul Burn gives an extra turn. And she gets to do her first one for free. So, yeah. And the reason that's important is because, let's just talk about her S3 real quick, and I'll dive into that. Attacks all enemies. She does decrease attack. The only reason I could see this even mattering is for Cerise counters. So, like, an SSB counters, for example, like basically a unit that's going to counter you, it's putting attack down on them is really nice. Because right now, people that are cleaving are just dying to Rim. Like, Rim just kills their whole team before you can kill them, right? She counters and, like, one-shots your CDOM. She counters and one-shots all your squishy cleave units. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. Unless you kill her first. You have to kill her first, or you're dead, pretty much. Or you're really lucky and you're not dead. Either way, you kind of have to kill her first. And then she activates and then kills your whole team. Like, you have to kill Rim. Decreasing her attack is very good for those counterattacks. It'll help you survive. The increased speed, I don't think this really matters, because if she takes her turn and your whole team follows up, you're dead. Basically, you're dead. You're not alive no more. Pretty cool interactions. Like you don't have to build her fast and damage you, right? I actually think she could be decent on counter. The fact she would counter and strip 2 buffs possibly is huge. Strip 2 buffs into a bomb with her artifact. Let's go ahead and talk about this. For detonate, let me just go over this real quick. It basically blows shit up. Bikin with bleeds, Carrot with burns, right? The reason it says bomb damage is unaffected by number of turns, because you can only put 1 bomb on 1 person. I don't think you can multi-stack bombs. You might be able to. Does it show that interaction in here? Let me see. No. Oh, because bombs take 2 turns to detonate, right? So her detonating a bomb with a 2 here, it's not going to do more damage than a 1 here, for example. That's basically what that's saying, because with a bleed and a burn, it'll do damage based on the number of turns, because it ticks twice. A bomb ticks once after 2 turns. So it's only going to, that's what that's saying. That's why it's saying it's unaffected by turns, because it only blows up once as opposed to bleeds and burns ticking twice. That's all that's saying. I said that like 3 times. But yeah, let's move on to her artifact. I thought about it. This is really only good on her. Like, no other unit is going to be doing this. The only other unit I was thinking about this is like maybe a non-crit Cerise. Because you don't want to crit. The fact that she can't crit at all makes this really good for her. So even if she misses, she still puts a bomb on you, by the way. So this is kind of an answer to evasion. So yeah, when a non-critical hit is made. So that's normal, crushing, and a miss. Those are all non-crits, right? So it'll still put a bomb. It's not activated by counter, dual attack, or extra attack. Okay, so counter isn't as good as I thought originally. But she can still counter and strip. So that's still a good thing. But it won't work with her artifact. Effect is only single attack, so you can't put this on like Fire Litica and put a bomb with S3 after a strip. Doesn't work that way. Yeah. I think I pretty much said, going through this, everything I thought. I definitely think she's good. We're going to have to see how they, like, they're revamping ML Leo. The new ML Angelica is coming out. I need to record the video on her again because technology. But, yeah. Must pull, obviously. Try to get a copy of her artifact. If you can't get a copy of it, buy one from the powder shop. And slate it. If you plan on using her. I think she's good. You're definitely going to want this at 100. You don't want to, like, soul burn her S1 and then not land a bomb, right? It's not as forgiving as Drink because you're only going to hit once. You know, it's not like you're going to get 3 ticks and miss 1 tick of Drink on somebody. So it's not as important to max out. This, like 100% on a single attack, I think is a lot more important. You're going to want to max it. So if you plan on using this unit, I would try to max one of the artifacts because it's going to really suck if you go to, you know, you pop the Soul Burn S1 and you're at 90% and you don't put a bomb, right? So something to think about. Yeah, I think that's it for me, guys. I think she's good. I'm glad they're fixing bomb because it was a mechanic they introduced into the game that was completely fucking useless. And maybe we'll give ML Leo some play. Because I mind 6-star. You know, I tried to make it. I was beating people with ML Leo and RTA in season 2 preseason. So it was hilarious. But yeah. Going back to those old moments, I don't think I ever recorded a video. I know I did it on stream. I did it on stream, but I never actually made a video of it. But yeah, that's the end of this. If you guys would, if you watched it all the way to the end, I appreciate you. You're awesome. And if you watched it all the way then, you might as well hit the like button, and you might as well leave a comment for the algorithm so this video can reach more people, and we can try and grow this channel, because I've been doing videos for a while now. Like, I've been back for like over 2 months, and my subscriber count has not changed. It stayed the same. So I would like to grow and get back over 10K if I can. That'd be cool. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.